dead pics on my screen. I wanted to go away. I'm so sad. I need a little more light in here. Hold on. It's a little brighter. At least my face is illuminated. Alright, so I fucked around this morning and stocked up on stuff to some degree. That's too much on the screen. Win. I don't know about this one. Alright, whatever. Too bright for nighttime. Have to be good. Alright, so I think the last thing I was kind of considering yesterday is what the approximate shape of the upper chamber would be. This is too small. So I guess I just want to look at, I want to look at it from various angles. Okay. So I can't make the rock, just to review, I can't make the rock go any higher. I'd like to put a bonfire or two here. There's a piggy. Hey, you piggy. Hello. Okay. So what kind of angles do I want to look at? Oops. No food on me. I'll have to widen this out now. And then just check out different angles to figure out if there is a tower made of wood that is going to jut out of this. It should be either approximately the same size as it and still a rectangle, or just be the back half of it, but not too small. Gotta get some foodies. Stuck in a stupid little hole. Right. Have all my stuff with me. Got a good amount of arrows. So maybe I hold. It's not that I hold off on it, but maybe I do the interior design first, and figure it out. It'll probably be. Right now these are uneven. Okay. I do have to say I like that one. The one that's up on the elevator platform. So let's say I made it here. Then it's still the back half of the platform. While still having like an appreciable size. Just rock all those up into the ceiling. And then the question is like technically whether the engineering thing fucks up. And I can whether these ones are gonna count as grounded. That's the real question. It's too big, I think. It just needs to be a tower, because all it's going to be is a bed chamber surrounded by hearths. I'd like it to be up a little bit so I can look over the hearths. So that square should be good. I guess I'll leave those ones there. And then I'll just go grab a bunch of wood. How much do these cost? 2 wood and iron. Okay, so let's fill the inventory up with iron and wood. I have a lot of wood stocks currently. Alright. Fill these constantly because I got a fair amount of wood today. How much iron's that? 18. Nice. Go get some more wood. Which I put where? I think I put it on the far end. Hey, buddy, get back in the water. Yeah. Go enjoy your life. Don't jump in my dock again. I think I put all the wood over here. Really do math there. I just kind of threw stuff away until it was fine. Okay, well, let's kind of fuck around. Let's build 2. I should do some scaffolding. I already have some height here. Crazy how hard this is to do. Actually, not bad. 3 for now. This is going as high in the sky as it will allow me to go. Just to make sure this is all clear. A lot of times you like worry about, oh my god, I gotta put it so high. Then you make it and you're like, oh, this takes like literally seconds to do. I used to watch a lot of PUBG. It was the second game behind League that I watched regularly. I was just like, and I used to watch like 2018-ish era. I watched a lot of Choco because, as I've said before, it was like literally perfect for if you're working from home. You just like do your work or fuck around. Boards out of the way. You just like basically fuck around. I should just build another forge, I think. Art. It takes a lot of work. You basically do your work, like answer emails or whatever shit boring thing you're doing. How's my inventory? Iron 2, okay. And then when usually they play duos, so you just listen to the banter, etc. Then once they basically good players know that, well, once you find someone, you kind of like get down to business and do like basically a 2v2 skirmish with like utility, cover, and rushing them, etc. And it's a lot different than just like running around hoping to not get one shot, which is how the way most people play. I don't know, a game like PUBG is like, oh, what the fuck happened, man? I ran at them. Like, I used to be pretty bad. Like, I played with a friend who was pretty good, and he'd be like, maybe don't take that shot, you know what I mean? Let's get closer and like ambush them. I'm just like, well, what if I hit the shot? That'd be cool. So not disciplined about it. And I had like didn't really have much success playing solo. I would win sometimes. Kind of like League. Sometimes you wonder whether you're winning because matchmaking is low enough. League, I would really notice. Like, League matchmaking is hated, and a lot of parts about League of Legends rank is hated. But I would very much notice how different the teammates and opponents you got would be, even on like a 3 to 4 game swing. You just be like, oh, okay, this went from like ridiculous to like the easiest game ever. Just because the game has such crazy variance. Just in terms of not only your teammates, but also... I can't wait to die from fall damage. The game has crazy variance, not only in teammates, but like where, and like opponents, MMR, but also like where you are in the range. Because like there could be like this much of a range of like matchmaking rating in the game, and you could be like here versus here in it. Fucking night and day. Okay, I could probably make this go a little... I could probably keep doing this, right? 6 is... 1 more each. Gonna fall down? No? Okay. Wait, we're up here. God, I can't wait. It's looking red. Maybe it won't go any higher because they're on the thing. All looking red. I thought this was supposed to count as grounded. But maybe these don't count as grounded. Because they're not... These ones should be grounded. But anyway, this is a pretty good height anyway. It doesn't have to be like in the fucking sky. Well, so I'll basically just go till it can go no longer. And then not worry too much about the end. Maybe later at some day. Try to game it. So I'll just... Maybe I can just eventually like also raise the earth. To such a point that... grounded at a better level. In the distance. So what if I do one more wood? That'll work. I don't even know where the workbench is. Okay, we can do that. I can make that for sure. No, I don't. Can't even make that. All right, cool. So this can just chill like this. Ooh, that's awkward. I can just drop down here. Alright. Barely took damage. And to get some more wood. It's always the fall damage you're not expecting, because you take like the second or third large jump in a row with the other ones repairing yourself. And that's where the pain comes in. Okay. Got enough of that. Can use a little more iron. Some snackies. Go get that charcoal. $25 charcoal is only 50 weight. Sometimes that surprises me, and sometimes it's just the right amount. Oof. I finished Hitman today. I'm thinking about doing a review video. But I also did like a pretty detailed review that was like actually pretty unstructured now that I think about it. All the credits rolled. I'm not sure the two things necessarily negate each other. I buy goat milk pretty regularly, and I guess I slowed down my drinking of it with my family here. I could probably take these out. Please. So I opened a bottle today. I didn't even look at the date, but like I opened a bottle today that is best before tomorrow. And normally goat's milk I very much just drink from the fucking jar, from the bottle. But today, because I wanted to eat at the computer because I was reading something, I brought my cookie, my milk, and my glass of milk, and I poured my milk in a glass, dropped it off, and brought it over here. That is the day that the milk is sour, and you don't enjoy drinking, and like, oh god. Okay. So obviously I got very lucky in the day where, how do I do this? Do I have to make a beam to put the ladder on? Will that help? Yeah, so the day that I pour the milk in a glass and take a sip, as opposed to chugging a huge amount of the milk, is the day that the milk is sour. And I don't suffer for it, so that worked out. Got lucky. I wonder if this will do anything. Still want to get 4 ladders, right? That's 3. Like 2. 3. Question, will he get a 4th ladder? I think so. And the next question, will I be able to make more beams on top? Oh, don't fall. Come on. I think I'm too far. Here's a creative solution. Okay, I forgot to do that workbench. Crafting, workbench. Yeah. Boing, boing. Oh god, that last one makes me always nervous. That's gonna happen? Yeah, they're great. Alright, so there's all my health. I think I can drop this without anything bad happening. I don't know if I can make this jump around. You gonna push me off, you fucker? Okay, we're good. Building, ladder. Okay, hop, 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 hop. Hop, one more hop. Okay, just to review, I cannot reach. Where's the crossbar? I can't even see the crossbar. Oh, I got it there a second. Can I get these ones too? I think I'm too far for these ones. Oh, I feel like am I hallucinating or do I have it for a second? I think I'm hallucinating. Okay, so if I make one of these, will this be acceptable? Will that fall? God, this is risky. I can't wait to die. It'll be so fun. Can I reach the other one too? Too far from that one? Do I gotta go over there? Okay. The butthole pucker. I should have definitely waited until I knew that was whether that was gonna fall down or not. Okay. Alright, I can make up to 7 more. Okay, what happens if I do a ladder here? Like that. Gonna fall? God, this is terrifying. I feel like those guys building like New York skyscrapers. I'm so tense. Is that gonna work? Fun. Okay. This is so fun. This would be a fun thing to do at night too. Yeah, that's gonna be a good idea. Can I not put it? I almost had it. Wait. Yeah. Is that gonna fall? No, it's attached to that one. Nice. Okay. All just fine. I can only do 3 more for tease. Maybe I should just 3 on 1 to see if there'll be any issue. No! That little fucking hop. They should outlaw the hop on the top stair. Thought I could go. I thought I could preserve it. Now it's just gonna go downhill, and now I'm gonna fall and die constantly. Alright, I need my stuff back. Fuck you guys. My veggie lunch. Okay, I should have picked up some, one more. I should have picked up more iron. Keep it going. How much wood do I have left? 33? I'm sure. I need batches of, at least rounds of 12. Okay. Let's go to sleep. Because my wife packed me a tuna sandwich and I want to eat it sitting on the girders of the Empire State Building. Dead pixel. The day it happened, it crushed my entire morale. Alright, come on, let's go. Pick it up. What's that? The tension. What's going on over there? Right. God. I think we're eventually going to get to the point where the forge. No, I didn't get that. Just say for safety's sake, I'll put this here. Isn't this easier? No, why isn't this easier? Hey, wait, fuck you, man. I was up there. It's been red for so long. I'll say green. Understand. Alright. Do I need to keep this? But now it's a different color. If you put it on it, it's this color. I got 8 left. So I have 8 left. To maybe start getting onto. These are so short. Okay, I kind of feel like this is high enough. 5 left. 3. And back down we go to get some more. Then I'm gonna need core wood to refine. So I'm gonna need core wood, and how much normal wood do I have? Very little. Okay. Easy down. Easy does it. This is the scary one, yeah. Oh my, doing kegels over here. Where did I drop down? There. Ooh boy, this is tense. Love it. Okay, I need core wood. Is there any core wood here? 8 is not really gonna cut it. Forge stuff, I need more. Not many more. 3, 4, I need 4 more, right? It'll be fine. And then the wood and core wood. Is core wood heavier? It's the same, right? 100. Good, yeah. Ooh. That was fucked up. You're rushing it. The gods are merciful. Thank you. I get to keep my skills. See, once it starts, it goes downhill quickly. It's like it's like how everyone's first attempt at a boss fight is good, and then they gradually go downhill until it's been like 2 hours and you're like you've got bags under your eyes. It's the same with fall damage in Valheim. Like once I broke the cherry, now it's just like fucking mayhem. Where's my body? I fell over there in the cranny. This is the cranny I meant to fix too. I have extra reason to fix it. Yeah. There we go. Now we got it. Thank you for your condolences. They're appreciated. Please send flowers to the family. Oh no. Okay, we're good. I lost nerve for that jump at the very last second. Yeah. Shattered. Imagine this guy like kept the pain from all of his deaths, even if he's immortal. Like some sort of like cursed fucking Greek mythology type thing. Where his like ankles are just like in shattering pain forever. This is getting me real tense. Got there. Go. Luckily the forge is still in range. Okay. So the smart thing, oh god, whew. The smart thing for me to do is to get up there and set up a portal to the top as soon as I can. So I guess I'll build my way up there now. I can stay? Okay, we're good. Can I fit one? Can he do one more? A little dodgy. Do the floor. This is a little dodgy because it seems like really hard to attach the. Is it that way? That's fine. And then up. It seems to not want to let me go up. Look at that. That's so fun. Okay, so a ladder here. And then just like one floor. Okay. Then I'll make a portal on that floor. Then I'll start oh god, I'm so nervous. Then I'll start sheeting the beams with logs, core wood logs. I need the stuff for a portal. Scary one. This is the scariest jump. We want to do it. Somebody just like step off. Come on. Okay. Am I gonna fall? Oh, that was close. I'm just getting into so much trouble. I'm making an extremely tall tower where my bedroom will be, and I'm going to put a portal in the downstairs, and then up here is going to be my bedroom with a raised platform surrounded by hearths. But I'm into some sketchy shit right now. Undersea, like I'm the fucking... I like those pictures of like a goat. You know those pictures like of a goat standing on like a 1-inch fucking crevice? That's me right now. How do I get down? Do I just walk forward off the cliff? I need to do this. Let me just fucking... Can you just make a thing? Let me. It's there for a second. I can see it. There. Is that gonna work? Not sure if this matters to you, but you need all of your comfort stuff within a certain area to get max comfort level. Could you... what do you mean by comfort stuff? You're making great points here. Okay, what am I getting? Yeah, making portal materials, right? So what stuff constitutes comfort stuff? Grey Dwarf Eye, 20 fine wood, 2 cores. I need 20 of those. 40 fine wood. Oh man, imagine that's the reason I have to lower my tower. That'd be a bummer. Yeah, I know the comfort, but I was trying to think. I know that, but I was just trying to think which things it constitutes. I need 4 cores now. Okay, this is all I need, right? I can do without 10 of the pine wood. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Whether everything's gonna be in range or not. Hot tub? What are you talking about? You madman. Whatever you want, I want some too. Look at all this core wood. Great. Okay, so build a portal here, which is the engraved side. This is the engraved side. Chamber. Yeah, I wonder what stuff I will... I wonder if it'll count if this throne room is super comfy, but I'm like fucking that high in the sky. Okay, I don't want to jump off the rock by accident. So how do you think it's looking? I think I'm comfort level 24 or something. Yeah, that's amazing. So I gotta fill this in here, because that's a little bit of a gap. But otherwise, we're getting to the stage now where I'm into like the pretty soon into the decoration stage. And then once the throne room's decorated, just don't fall off. Once the throne room's decorated, I can then do the farm. The farm will be that area there, not the farm, but like the animal paddocks will be 3 squares there or 2 squares there. I guess chickens, locks, and boar. The wolf are a free reign. I cut the river all the way through. This is caged. So once the throne room, once I like get the river nice and dolled up and then put like luminescent, bioluminescent things like the golden mushrooms in there, it'll be a really cool look inside the throne room with it. I mean, I think I will. I think I'll also like practice all my YouTube channel is, as you've noticed, is just like fat playthroughs. But I'm trying to think what I'm going to do for Valheim, because my 2 hard drives are just completely fucking full of Valheim like videos now. And so like, am I really going to put up like 100+ hours of Valheim stuff on YouTube? Who's going to watch that? Like, not like, I don't mean that in an insecure way, but like 20% of the fucking videos are like running around dead or like farming boulders, you know what I mean? Like it's just like the nature of the game. So I think I might use it to like practice editing stuff and do like best of compilations, but I do want to do a base tour once this gets done. But like this is basically just like the alpha of the base, and then I'll do all the progression once this is all finished, and then I'll redo the base with like new materials at the end. Like I'm sure I can get a better a better gateway, etc. The only thing is like, because I'm not using that much woodwork, it's a little unfancy, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that have made like really, really beautiful things from using beams of different angles, etc. And so like, I like the overall structure and the idea of it, but it's not beautiful yet because it's just basically like stone castle stuff. But once I start to get some flourishes and some like shapes to it, and once I start being able to put like flags and banners of certain colors on the corners, it'll look better. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, top to bottom, I'm now going to... Yeah, exactly. That kind of stuff will really help. And then there's like a black stone too. And so if you can start to do veins and like lines of stone that's darker, it'll make it look a lot better. But those are a lot of steps away. My things to do for now are to finish this so I have like an actual chamber, see how the comfort stuff works out, which is a really good point that you made, and then lay all these with flagstones, and then figure out what I'm doing with these terraces. I think I'll plant oak trees along these, but this one here, this third terrace, is going to be a staircase up to the wall. And I have to figure out a way to get to the wall from behind here. But I'll do staircases up to the wall here and here. There we go. Yeah, once you get those little details, there's like people are so talented with what's it called? People are so talented with like woodwork to fancy things up. It's such a cool part of the game. And then yeah. Then I have to figure out as well whether I do a third line of beams, like here-ish, to increase the size of the chamber. I'll have to look at it once I look at it, once it's ready. Little did I know what I was getting myself into. And I was like, alright, I guess it's time to do my build now. That was like weeks ago. How are you doing? What's up with you? How'd your pool league go? I get 2 here? Okay, again, this is a lot easier than I thought it would be. Comfort. Alright, let's read this. Trying to find a GTA RP server to start on while I wait to get approved for one I had to apply for. What kind of character do you want to play? I always thought playing like a kind of dark superhero who roamed the night attacking criminals would be fun. There's a hot tub? You weren't kidding. When entering most dungeons, a fire can be constructed to easily gain comfort 3 and a 10-minute rest effect. That's nice. Okay, does this... Banners do not stack. Interesting. Hearth provides more comfort. Armor stand does not need anything being hung on it. That's funny. Items must be within 10 meters of the character to add comfort. Okay, so that probably answers my question of I probably need to make... We only won 1 of 4 matches, but I won all 4 of my games. He's like a biker mechanic feller. So yeah, just like one of those non-stackables. The range is a bubble though, so upstairs and downstairs works if it's close. But like, look how far away this is. Like that's probably 30 meters. So I'll what this probably means is that I will probably have to make the upper chamber a rectangle, so I have enough room to fill all the shit up in it. I guess that's probably the reality. Oh god, what just happened? That was close. Yeah, so I'll probably just have to make this a bigger chamber, because that square is not going to be adequate for like enough of that shit to make it worth it. So I'll have to get back up doing this. The sketchy shit will have to continue. I'm also going the wrong way. I guess I'll finish this one here. Hold on, did one of these fuck up? Oh, yeah, those are just higher, because stupid thing. Alright, so I gotta finish that last one? No, I don't. I can do that from up top. It's getting dark. It's hazardous. We'll build a second little building with all the shit for resting. Yeah, but if I can step from my throne room into a portal to the top of here and sleep up here, do you understand how like magnificent that is? You see what I'm saying? It's just epic. Also, I can't get to it right now, but in my journeys, as my deaths, in my journeys, I found this area here, which is like on the south part of this island. There's a tiny little island with a perfect stone tower on it. And I've got an idea that I'm gonna have it. This is a time waster, but the aesthetic is incredible. To have a single portal, well no, 2 portals. One portal to my bedroom, and then have a single portal in my base that takes me here. And then from here is a hub of portals at the top of this like beautiful fucking King Arthur tower. I gotta take a break to sometime when I'm playing to sail down there and set it up. But I guess the only downside would be is if you, when you're doing a tower, if you're doing 2 portals, yeah, I dug some of the towers out in the Black Forest, and it's like, yeah, it was efficient. Like you dig out the bottom layer with the stone cutter, and you get like 200 to 300 stone really, really quickly. I do think a boulder, or like if you have 3 boulders near each other, that's basically like a full cart. 3 to 4 boulders is basically like a full cartload, and that's like a pretty good way to do it. Okay, the rest I can do from the, if I take the portal to the top. Digging out the boulder from the bottom, didn't really work for me. I found the pieces just, the whole thing just never really collapsed. But the only downside to using like a distant portal hub is I wonder how much time it takes to do more teleporting. Like whether that's actually like a factor. It shouldn't be too much of a big deal. When I go to bed at night, I always like turn a candle on and I read for a while. But lately I find I always play Valheim before bed. So I'm reading, but then like if I want to think about my castle and what's coming up next, I can't do that while reading. So I close my eyes to think about it. And then at that point, I'm like, oh, I'm closing my eyes and I'm falling asleep. There's a balance there. Okay, where's my helmet? Is these ones need a halfie. This needs a full and a half. Can I reach? I can. Okay. What are my log beams doing? I got like a 4 core wood left. Shit. Does this work? Can you? Is it only the? Oh, it's only the. That's a shame. It looks like only the vertical ones can you hide. That means I might not need these. Yeah, I probably don't need these wooden beams to be the horizontal one. Okay. Good to know. Ooh. Where am I? Okay, so what's the next idea? I'll have to build all that up. Yeah, this I got like a comfort 3 bedroom right now. Shit's ghetto. I went to bed with my headlamp on. Embarrassing. Alright. So next goal is, I don't think I need core wood anymore. So I'll probably need to take down those beams. And I guess I'm making another stupid stack. I guess I'm making 2 more stacks of shit. It increases experience gained? Holy shit. Talk about like being unable to resist getting that for any gamer. Nothing's harder in a game than having like a experience buff. Like, well, I have to get that. It's jump-starting my whole game. Like apparently in Fallout, I played Fallout 3 for a few hours, but like I had played Deus Ex 2 recently, and I was like, I can't do this again. This is too similar. This is too much fucking talking. But apparently, like all the like using the special, like your initial stats in Fallout are all kind of like solved at this point, because everyone's like, yeah, you just do a bunch of intelligence because that increases your like overall XP gain or stat skill gain or whatever it is, and it's just kind of like the best way to do it in many ways. Okay, that's all my iron. 50% experience gain, holy cow. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of like, I think it sucks. Like, I think it's like, I'm sure they didn't consider that, but you know how gamers are, you know? Okay, so this looks like one... So these are closer than these ones would be. So if I want this to be symmetrical, then I take it all the way to here. Right? But I don't like the pillars being here. This is like too much. Okay, well, let's test it. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, it's the same. If I'm gonna go by this one, then that's where I have to put. It's like in Skyrim, you can stealth hit the guy in the first cave indefinitely. So if you want and have the patience, you can leave the first area with a max 1 hit of melee and stealth attack. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing with, that's sort of like a classic Bethesda thing. That's also like a classic, like, old school RPG thing. Is that, like, there's always some way to break the game where you can, like, beat... I don't know, like Fallout 2, you can win it. Like you can complete Fallout 1 or Fallout 2 or something like that in like in the first 8 minutes or something. There's always like, I think one of the earlier Elder Scrolls games too, you could also do the same, where it'll be like, if you game it properly, you can just win everything, and you can like kill the first guy like instantly somehow, or like some Ultima game or something. So it goes. Okay, so this is the symmetrical way to set these up. I'm just a little sad about how big it is. How do I feel about this? Whatever. I always felt like one of the reasons in Skyrim that so many people go into like there's always like the meme of like how everyone starts one way and goes into like stealth archery. I think part of it is because of like how fucking brain dead it is to level stealth in that game. Just be around someone while crouching. Pretty sure in Morrowind you can get a spell early on unless you jump the whole map in like 3 leaps and you fight the end guy and game over. Yeah. I think that might be the one I'm thinking about. But like a lot of those games, like there's like, I don't know. There's a lot of different ways. There's a lot of different kind of gamers. You know what I mean? There's people who like want to explore every nook and cranny of one game and find every exploit and like find expertise and mastery in that way, or like just solve it so they seem brilliant. Some people like to try every game and get like a thin little layer of like 100 games. I remember I was like, a couple years ago I was getting into like, I think it was like early lockdown. I was getting into watching like kind of borderline TED Talks from like really famous video game industry figures. And one of them was the guy who made the Deus Ex games. And he said he went to like a conference one time. Some guy was like, I've played through your game like 46 times or something. And he's like, ugh, I don't even want to, I don't even like, I hope none of you is ever like that guy. That guy's like a weird. It's like a really funny way for him to like shit on someone who like absolutely loved his game. Some German guy. Can I reach this, please? Did you end up playing much more Hogwarts? That game sold a lot of copies. Apparently, especially in Europe. Okay, can I get over there, please? Come on. Come on. Yeah, and like surpassing like every Call of Duty like ever in Europe. I'm gonna do this. I gotta go back down. Okay, so I can just walk off that. So that part's a relief at least. Like, what percentage of the game do you think you are? Okay. Yeah, okay. Are you gonna play more, or are you happy with how much you played? Are you fine leaving are you fine leaving a game unfinished? Hypothetically? Out of iron? Shit, that was all my iron, wasn't it? Oh, that's true. You said you're like often kind of like doing brief versions of a lot of games. See if you can find the next thing to put like super excessive amounts of time into. Ooh, I almost fell there. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, that should be enough iron to get me through. I have enough wood. 28. That should be fine. I can also bust up the, I gotta get core wood, right? I gotta say, there's a lot of things about Hogwarts that I really respect. like I've very rarely seen a one-player game that like kind of borrows from MMO elements so much. Like full open world, like mounts you can get. They really went all out with that game. They deserve like they deserve the sales. And time after time after time, as someone who like kind of keeps track of trends in video games, the thing that's fucked up is despite how much hate like gamers put onto projects they don't like, and people who are like adjacent to the space, there's like, it almost like serves to increase sales to some degree, you know what I mean? Like Cyberpunk, a lot of games, like they still like, even when they like get absolutely destroyed in the media, games still sell a lot. Like, and they might even sell more. Like how much money they made from Cyberpunk was crazy. It's like billions. It's like hundreds of millions of dollars, if not more. So like, okay, boys, good job, I guess. The video game market is crazy. Like I feel like the amount of people who like try things, who will spend like $60 to play something for a weekend and then never play it again, is like, it's just, that blows my mind. It really does. Okay, so I gotta get those people who buy like Star Wars Battlefield or something have no idea that like the entire gamer community says is like a piece of shit that like is full of like predatory marketing. Play for a weekend, be like, yeah, that's fun. Like, I don't know what you guys get so upset about, you fucking nerds. And then move on and never play it again. AAA titles rarely come out that well done. And plus CJ Projekt Red has fixed a ton of the original issues, yeah. They did a pretty good job of recouping, kind of like No Man's Sky style. I had a lot of fun with Cyberpunk. I was very cognizant of the ways that it was like a mess, but I had a lot of fun playing it. Like those fucking Polish developers made like a dark dystopian product. Like none of the endings were anything except like sobering. Pretty sweet. Some of the character fantasies are pretty great. I can do the rest of them down there. God. Yeah, like a lot of times in the last 6 months, especially, like review websites or something, and be like, if you revisit Cyberpunk, it's like pretty close to what they thought it would be. Of course, Cyberpunk is always like going to suffer from the fact that like their marketing was like the most rapturous marketing in, I think, probably video game history of what it's going to be like. So like that, they could never stand up to that. Like I was like, to some degree, I bought a computer when I did because I wanted to make sure I had ray tracing for when Cyberpunk came out. Yeah. Have you played all the Deus Ex games? Or only the 2000 original? Or only the like, oh god, or only like the new ones? Which of those games have you played? Okay, I guess I use core wood to connect these now. Yeah. There's Human Revolution and Mankind Divided. Oh no! Here's my death. Oh my god, I panicked. I'm not dead. Holy shit, I didn't die. Oh. I'm not sure that the one on Xbox original is the original. I think that Deus Ex... I can't believe I just spazzed out and survived there. Deus Ex... I think the one on... was called like... I think the one that was on Xbox was called like Invisible War or something. And that was like hated for being like sort of an action type game. Yeah, that was on Xbox. So the original is the PC one. Unless maybe the original Deus Ex came to Xbox, but I think you're thinking of Invisible War from 2003. I can't believe I'm alive. No, don't do it again. Okay. These spazzy jumps, dude. Come on, fit that on. Okay. Big old log beam this way. Also, it does. I'm not sure that works. I think I fucked up. I think I can't do this until I put the until I remove those beams. The two Squaresoft like recent ones. What's the problem here? The Squaresoft ones were good, and I think a lot of people were like, it's actually impressive how much of a big plan they had to link it to the original. Is that gonna make me fall? But the third one, Mankind Divided, I think it was called. They didn't. Squaresoft cut it short. And it was like, and moved all those guys to like other games or something. Okay. So you like for sure played the original with JC Denton, where you go to like New York and Hong Kong and Area 51 and stuff like that? If so, I'm happy. The first one's like, I think, honestly, one of the best games I've ever played in my life. That was the first game I played in November when I started streaming. Or like when I was recording it, like learning the process. I played like 20 hours of the game before I realized that my webcam mic was the one recording what was happening. A bit awkward. I love that game. The music is like extraordinary. It's gonna fall and kill me. Okay, I think we're steady. Okay, here we are. Progress. All these are covered with logs. Yeah, I haven't played Invisible War, but I understand that it was like a disappointment because it was so largely action-based. And like sort of a sellout. The original is like for sure that way. Like they purposely designed the original Deus Ex to be like, for every scenario you have like, yeah, they purposely designed the game to be like, for every scenario you have multiple ways to solve it, whether it's like hacking a computer or lockpicking or just killing everybody. In many ways, the easiest way to play the game is to go like rifles and big guns and just fuck everything up. I like playing kind of like Batman style. You know, like a taser and like a fucking wrist crossbow. That's fun. But the problem with playing the like kind of like low-tech style, the wrist crossbow and the taser, etc., is like you need a certain amount of points to start being useful. But it's kind of the same with like the rifle stuff too. Like your aim is so garbage in that game. Yeah. Okay, so I guess my bed will be right here in the middle. I don't have a dragon bed yet, Sag. Okay, so how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'll be like basically like here, let's say. And then how big are the hearths? The hearths are very big. So will these stone hearths fit if I do... Okay, let's say if I extend this out. Do this. Have I played any Splinter Cell games? No, I haven't. They always looked really good, though. They're always one that I wanted to play for sure. They just always looked so good back in the day, man. Incredible. Okay, if I do this... Fall? No. Yeah, they were always so cool. Okay, so this is gonna fail, right? I guess the only way to find out is to get some stone. That bitch up here. Do I have any iron on me? Yeah. Gotta drop it down. Wonder whether I should do a full-size log. If I do that, then what does this hearth look like? I should do it this way? I don't really need to. I can just do it this way. And then this would be 1. The angles are gonna be weird. Yeah, the amount of tech tools you had in Splinter Cell was like incredible. Okay, how's this gonna work? 1, 2. If I did it like this, and then that, probably best. What were the difference between the mercenaries and the spies in Splinter Cell? Okay, time to go down. I can't because of my iron, right? Okay, throw the iron down the well. Whee! Orcs have lethal weapons but can't leave the ground, but see gizmos and shit through the ceiling while the spies are using them. Was Ghost Recon a Splinter Cell game? Or was that different? Fill this up. But the spies attack the object essentially and mercs defend. Oh, okay. Was there a campaign mode in Splinter Cell? Or did like everyone play multiplayer? How'd it work? One set of this, then refill my food. Have some stone in the morning. Campaign first, and multiplayer came later on. Those look like a... Always been like an underrated guilty pleasure. Not a guilty pleasure, but like always like an underrated pleasure is like the campaigns of FPS games. Back when like it was expected. Like Medal of Honor for PlayStation, old Call of Duty games. Amazing. I never really played like mouse and keyboard shooters because I didn't really start buying computers to play video games until WoW. Before that I always had consoles. What was I gonna say? The first like mouse and keyboard shooter I played a lot of was PUBG. And back in the day, I played a lot. At my friend's house, I played a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 and Left 4 Dead 1. I played those games a lot. It was like amazing when it first started to play like CSGO and PUBG, and we realized how some of these dudes have been playing these fucking games like their entire fucking life. They're so good. I'd have to try so hard to like focus properly enough to like be able to shoot well. It's like tiring. Like the ability, like to really shoot accurately in a multiplayer FPS game, like the level of focus you have to have, I felt like was very high to like do very well. And that's like actually quite draining, I think. Okay, time to start fucking around. Oh, I need a stonecutter up here, shit. I played Unreal and Half-Life way back in the day, then I went a long time just being a console boy. I've never actually played either of those games. I know that Unreal Tournament is like what basically launched Epic. And I know that Half-Life 1 and 2 are like all-time classics, but they're like in that canon of games that I've just never played. Sad. Okay, so what was that? Iron, stone, whatever else. How do I get this stone cutter high enough up there? I should have left that iron up there. Fuck. Okay, I gotta lug these up the stairs. So drop half the wood. Pick those up. Quake I did play in like old school Doom, and like all those Doom clones like your friends would have on a computer. Like those really old school things like Hexen, like Rise of the Triad and shit that like everyone had like the shareware versions of. Those are sick. You could like never get a chance to play them like for that long if there's someone else's house. There's a lot of super old school games that like would be fun to revisit. Obviously Command & Conquer, Red Alert, a game called Syndicate, even a game called Cannon Fodder was fun, I thought. I don't have to have this all the way up here, but Quake was sick. There's a guy who is like makes podcasts on a lot of shows in League of Legends called Thorin. He's originally from CSGO, and he like has been someone who's been like in an esport. He's been in esports for like 20 years, and he would talk about like Quake champions and stuff like that. And, like being like still to this day like one of the best and most like one of the most entertaining skill testing shooters. Makes sense. Okay, so if I do this, so is this gonna fall? Okay, I gotta take this out. Oh, I don't have any core wood. Fuck. I can go down and get it now. Okay, we'll get a core wood stack. I'm gonna drop one of the stone things up here. Quake apparently had like a lot of functions like bouncing on the rockets, using the rockets to like bounce and like do like super jumps. That made Quake like a really sick skill testing game. Really cool. Really cool. Like different guns like gave people like real stylistic advantages. So let's say that I do this, step out on this one. Okay, so how wide is this hearth? Okay, will this fall? I think almost for sure this is gonna fall, right? It didn't. Okay. Now it did. Why did it take so long to fall? That's weird. Okay, so I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna do... Is this even worth doing with halfies? Maybe I should just do full ones. Test it with both. I remember playing in huge scale versions of people's house. They would have like a GIF of 3-second pawn clip in the TV when we were like size in a huge living room. Wow. Those were inventive days. People had a lot more like ability to make custom stuff. And that's just interesting because a good chunk of like the all-time, basically every single good multiplayer game ever came out of a custom map. Okay, will this fit? Will this work? Please, 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 please. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't. Okay, that does work. It doesn't work. Fuck. Why? Okay, so I'll make these. So how do I do this? How big does it look? It's exactly basically the size of this. Okay. Drop those. Do full-size log beams. Play the custom. Remember the custom map maker for the early farm. That's so cool. That was before, like, yeah, that was, I don't know, those are a lot of, like, those map tools. So if that is how this looks. That'd be so sick, man. Those are like times where it was a more computer literate person. Like the average person who could play could also probably code stuff. Okay, let's see what happens if I do this. Is this gonna fall? I have a funny feeling this will also fall because nothing's really different in the fundamental structure. 5, 4, 3, 2, there it is. It's gonna fall again. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Because the average person would be more literate. Okay, how am I gonna get these hearts to be up? What if I do... So this way it's not sunk down. This might work. It still doesn't work. No. What do I need to do to make this work? Are those gonna fall as well? Must be special rules to the hearth. No, all stone falls at this height. Those both fell. Okay. Angle support pillars, eh? Okay, time to go down the stairs a little bit. That's what I was thinking, is some sort of like thing under it. Can I get an angle on that? That's snapping? Hearth has to be on the ground, or stone floors, or support pillars. But yeah, yeah. I gotta figure out something. See if I can get this to work. For now, I need another step over here. Is that gonna fall? Good. What if I have to use like, oh god, what the fuck was that? What if I have to use like a wood iron beam? How do I get this over? How do I get over there? This is not snapping. There's something there to snap to. What if I did it? If I try to click on that? Don't give me the angle. There it is. It's a little shitty. At least it's on the joint. What if I'll have to do wood iron ones? Oh, this is no one that's not. The problem is these aren't going to be on the beam unless I go across here. Oof, scary. This is probably not going to help. This is not practical. Especially not that. Oh, those are on, that's because they're on different angles, right? This is not going to work. I can almost guarantee it. I'm also not even really happy with the symmetry of it. Okay, so let's try some more log beams. 45. Just get it on those middle ones. Angular arc on. Okay. Oh, that thing with the comfort. Yeah, this is actually sweet, but it's all about the stamina. Yeah, I know. Stamina is like... The experience was like... The reason I commented on the experience part is because that was the part that was like new to me. But stamina is everything in this game. Like literally every single death that's not falling is somehow like, and even some of the falling ones, is like completely related to stamina. Okay, this looks like shit, because they bump up, but you won't be able to see them if they're there. Okay, so is this gonna fall? I think, I'm fairly sure this will fall. I have to read more about hearths. Okay, come on, just fall. Just break my heart already. Yeah, there we go, thank you. Okay, so I can break these then. Take away that horrible little pillar I just made. Okay, looks like I got a little research to do. But maybe I have to put like... Maybe the hearths will have to be on the... Maybe the hearths will have to be on the actual stone pillars. This is the wood, the wood iron beams. Because I know the wood iron beams are supposed to technically count as grounding. I can probably knock these out. Let's see if this works. Seems fine. No, there it goes. This is as soon as I get break. Okay, let's do a little reading. Okay. What happened to that page just did? There it is. Alright. Hearth. To place on a wooden floor, the hearth, the floor must either be on the ground or supported by a stone or wood iron beam. Okay, so I can pretty good conscience drop this shit. So does it mean I might have to watch a video on how to put hearths in the sky. So what does this mean that how much iron do I have? I've Yeah, see, that's crazy. People are so good with wooden designs. Fucking weebs. Respectable. Okay, so I guess... Wait, if you have wood iron beams, can you use... No, never mind, you're being stupid. Okay, so... God, I almost fell. The fucking spring, dude. Okay, so if I use... What do I have here? Yeah, okay, wait, let me... I closed down back set. Okay, so this is kind of like getting to the range of the thing I was talking about. Like, this is like... That looks so good. The dwarf looks so good. That looks so good. That is actually... Yeah, oh, there's one more. Yeah, that's sick too. That middle one is like... in the wheelhouse of how I would want to make a statue. Really fucking cool, man. Thank you for sending me that. Okay, so if I do... I expect the answer to this is also no. But I wonder if I do wood iron beams, even the horizontal ones, will it work? See, like this is on... Okay, I can drop some of this wood. Or half the core wood, let's say. How much am I over? Yeah, that is like definitely in the wheelhouse of what I was thinking. 6 iron. Should be good enough. What was I gonna say? Thing with that hearth thing I just read. Does it specify wood iron beams? Just to clarify, these are... They're all called wood iron beams. So... Oh god, that was close. Oh, I have 10 health. You never remember. This game could have like a Zelda style beep 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 when you're when you're low health. That sometimes would be helpful when I'm leaping around like an asshole. Okay, so let me see if the wooden beams can support the hearth. I watched a lot of videos like a few weeks ago about like best builds, etc. Honestly, one of my favorite ones was someone like found an island in the middle of nowhere. He made a wizard's tower on it. And it was very, very, very tall and very narrow, and it kind of felt like it was like climbing a tree. That was one of the ones that stuck with me the most. Look really, really good. Really good. This is a little bit of a bit more to the way. Or at least vertical. Okay. Okay. Wood iron beam. Wait, that's the wrong place. Damn it. Can't just afford to be throwing iron around willy-nilly. You have to go all the way back downstairs to... Okay, do it every 2. I don't think this will work. First experiment. This is like essentially almost a guaranteed no. Gonna wait just till I start to relax and then collapse like I always do. Now. Okay, collapse. Yeah, see? Oh. Okay, so what are these what are these connected to? Okay, wait. This one is connected to a wood iron beam. That one's not. So if I take these across, will it work? I still assume no. Make that whole ass platform out of iron reinforced. Yeah, that might work. Okay. Just break. Just take me out of my misery and break. I feel like the reason it takes so long to break is because it's so high in the ground. Okay, so maybe you're right. That I have these ones made of logs. I think you're right. That's the next experiment. Okay. How much iron do I have on me? Very little. Okay, leave 1 iron here. Drop down. I think you're right. That's the next choice. I gotta make sure I have enough iron to do it. Get to smelting. Okay. Slurp these bad boys up. How much wood do I have on me? Okay, I'm gonna put this coral wood away for now. What are you playing currently? Five iron bars. Do I have any other iron bars in here? 12. Okay, I'm gonna go clear up any of this shit that I can. How much is that? Another 16. Nice. Okay, so I got enough of this shit kicking around. There'd be iron here. There's probably iron like all around the base somewhere. Okay, put a little more core wood away. Sleep, and then scout the area. A stupid idle clicker. Never tried one before. I keep seeing a Steam friend play through. Have you played Vampire Survivors? Yeah, it's kind of like in that same wheelhouse. Of like, kind of brain off game that's like weirdly fun. Do you have any other stuff that fell around here? There's some more. What's that? Stone? Anything on this side? The rest seems pretty cleared up. Yeah, I had a good run with it. Core wood goes away. Rogue's Tower. I haven't heard of that. Did you know that they're called roguelikes because there was an original like 80s computer game that like looked totally ghetto? That was the original game that was kind of like that with like randomized dungeons. Like I'm pretty sure it was like a legit 80s computer game. It was called Rogue or something like it. And that's the way that it behaved. What do I at least need? I don't at least need this. And yeah. Sweet. It was like not a it wasn't a terribly difficult game like mechanically or anything as far as I recall. But one of my favorite, like one of the first FPS games I played, besides like Doom at school or something, was Duke that I played. Well, the first one that I played on my own was Duke Nukem 3D. That game was sick. It's one of those games where like my mom would come in and she'd be like, "Are you sure you should be playing this? There's like hookers and like aliens and like blood everywhere." I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine." That would happen sometimes. She'd be like, "Are you sure you should play this? Are you okay playing this?" I'm like, "Yeah. Don't worry about me, Ma. I'll be fine." Yeah. I was aware of the roguelite versus roguelike thing. I can't say that I really like know the difference because I don't really play that kind of game that often, to be honest. I played Hades. There's not many games like that I play, typically speaking. I originally had this platform all made of this. Oh boy. Spooky. Tense. Yeah, those games are like, those games are not they're not good for mom's like not good for mom mental health. It's like hard to explain though. Like that was the period where like video games started coming out. And we're like, oh my god, it's gonna like kill the children, or the children are gonna be like, oh whatever. Oops, that's the wrong place. It's kind of hard to like depict to a mom to be like, I'm telling you, mom, like these things do not affect me at all. Fucking U.S. politicians are on the news. Now I'm out of iron. Just listening to Manson and playing Doom in the basement, hot on Columbine. Yeah, I know. I bet like a lot of the it's funny. A lot of the like senators and shit who were talking about that after Columbine, like were just basically doing it to get attention, like everyone else was, I think. The more I like, I don't know, the more years I have watching what's happening in like most political theaters, especially in America where they're like borderline celebrities, it's like, oh, okay. Everything they do, regardless of who it is for attention in like a profoundly cynical way. And like literally no one is exempt from this. Or they're like a nobody who only their colleagues pay attention to and never get like any sort of like success. It's like a fucking lose-lose scenario. Why do those look like that? Oh, because they're at the forward. This is tense work. Ground shaking. All right, you motherfuckers, you want some of this? Stop this. Can I go all the way down? No, it stays here. Okay, you guys want some of this? Yeah, it's hard with moms though, because like, a lot of this stuff was new at that time. But part of the problem is like, we don't know the effects. You guys are trying to take down my fucking roof? Don't worry, I'll get over there eventually. Then you guys are in so much trouble. I should just get out there and fight them. Oh, my stairs is gone. You guys better watch out. I'm coming. Quit it, quit it! Oh, missed. Wow, missing an arrow and a troll? Not ideal. Like me now, bitch. They both have stones, eh? They're really not fucking around. I missed 2 arrows. Now it seems like only the one attack is actually doing anything. Get off my fucking base, you asshole. Oh shit. He's in there. I guess the bigger the base is, the more that they really start fucking me around. Wait. Okay. There's one. Hey, can you stop? Asshole, this guy just wrecked my whole shit. These are falling apart. Alright, well there goes my whole day. I need to get a stone cutter in here. I gotta hire a whole... Yeah, that was something I've been meaning to do, is put spikes in there. Alright, I've never seen 2 guys with logs before. That was a lot. So I gotta get the stuff for a stone cutter now. I got one around here somewhere. Just break up. Isn't there one around here? That was a huge pain in my ass. Okay, where's the closest stone cutter? Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the spike trench. Is just like it's a later step that I now have to do. Okay, crafting. What am I missing? 2 iron. Yeah, I can get 2 iron. 2 iron right there. That's 1 iron. Okay, drop that core wood. What's that? Gold times 4? What's that from? Wonder. Oh, that's my fucking forge. Fucker. So irritating. Oh, all that shit. Wait. Oh yeah, I dropped my forge. Okay, I'm a little confused by a lot of things here. Alright, I gotta go get 2 iron. 1 iron, sorry. No, not 13. Yeah, that was it. I've gone pretty lucky lately without getting swamped, but that was really annoying. Drop the core wood, drop 1 normal wood, and go repair my base. Assholes. Okay. Jump up here. Out here somewhere. Okay. A lot of repairs too. Wow, so much damage. Holy cow. These guys get like really hit. That's it. Okay. What about this? They take a... These guys got pretty wrecked too. Wow, look at that fucking reach. These guys are monsters. Okay. Build this back up. Look around for more repairs. Just for next time. How far does this extend? Oh, that's crazy. Okay. So the rest of this is pretty simple. Get up here a little bit once I go my stamina back. Okay, that could have been a lot worse than it was. But the troll attacks are going to get worse the more resources I muster. Okay, how much more stone do I have? Enough to do all this. Okay, I think I'm fixed now, right? I do more repairs, I think. All of these, how are these possibly damaged? Fuck. Alright, so it was a good little test run, I think. Are these mysteriously damaged or anything? Okay. That is what the forge costs, right? Yeah. That was the forge, just to triple check. Those up. Everything else is normal. Yeah, that should give me a reprieve for a while, hopefully. I gotta get another refill of my big dog food in case I need it. One each of sausage. My last one of those. Carrot soup, I guess. Okay, then I have to rebuild that forge when I'm up there. Okay, back up we go. I don't know my iron. It's up there still, right? Okay, it should be fine. Yeah, and then this one could look a little better, couldn't it? They had like the angle wrong or something? A little fucked up. Now it looks better. What changed? I can do this one. Maybe this one's just always gonna look bad. Okay, I feel like that looks a bit better. Maybe it's going to get damaged. Maybe that's it. Oh, I see. Okay. Alright. Never mind. It wasn't worth doing. Once I get the roof up, I can repair all these things and they can stay pristine forever. It's all gonna be fine. Daddy, would you like some sausages? Yeah, Tom Green is from the town that I'm from. Like, I grew up from, like, when I was 10 until I graduated. From when I was, like, 9 until I graduated high school, I grew up in Ottawa. And Tom Green's from Ottawa. And, like, kids I went to school with would be like, yeah, I know him. Like, sometimes you'll see him at, like, the skate park. He does, like, he's, like, weirdly good at, like, old school skate tricks. Sick, man. And he had, like, a show before he blew up. He had a show that was on, like, Ottawa, like, free public television. Yeah, he's like, you know, like old school skateboarding where like you'd go up in the air on one foot and like hold your board and shit. He was really good at stuff like that apparently. And he had like a show on like Ottawa public television. And it was weird, like really weird the way he'd interview people and like the weird shit he'd do. His show was obviously really weird later, but like eating like a huge ball of like Vaseline and human hair, or like putting a sheet on and being like the ghost of wherever. Ghost of Canterbury, just like running around locations just as a ghost, be like, Aah! He's making it happen. He's a funny dude. And then all of a sudden he's like in Charlie's Angels, married to Drew Barrymore. What fucking timeline are we in? And then even like in that movie, he's like so weird and like only doing like the weirdest inside jokes, and she's like totally indulging him with it. It's like Charlie's Angels 2 or something, and everyone's like, okay, whatever, man, like whatever you're into. That's so funny. Okay, so now that I have all this, how much stone do I have on me? I have inadequate stone to build a hearth, naturally. Okay, okay. See if my wood iron... See if my beam dream can now work. What do you think? You think it's gonna work? I still assume it's not gonna work, and I have to do more research on how to do this. Can you just fucking go out there? Yeah, whatever. It's never gonna, like, destroy it. The weather part's, like, manageable. Yeah, I'm more confident than ever, meaning that I wasn't confident before. I'm out of wood. Controlled so hard. Alright, so put the iron back here. Oh no. Shit, it fell over. I had my angle wrong. Holy shit, this is a whole process. What time is it? 10 o'clock already? Damn it. I don't even think I ever saw Freddy Got Fingered. Okay, the core wood can stay down here. I gotta go get some more real wood. I guess I can just clear up the shit that's in here. I'm sure it's like just fucking scattered everywhere. That wasn't that much. Okay, how much I got? 37. That should do. Okay, where's the iron? It fell somewhere. Where did it fall? There it is. Alright, did I pick it up? We're good. Alright. That was very good. I made a salmon tartare with sockeye salmon. Sockeye salmon is a stronger flavor, but has a rich grapefruit pink red color. And so I chopped up the salmon, which is still slightly frozen, so it's easier to chop. And then I added olive oil, sesame oil, soy sauce, a chopped scallion, a bit of salt, black pepper, And I tore up one of those like seaweed snacks, and I put those in as well. His dad was played by Rector Rip Torn. Yeah. Rip Torn apparently is a really crazy guy. There's like an episode of Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with Jerry Seinfeld and Alec Baldwin. And Alec Baldwin's talking about being on a movie with Rip Torn, and like Rip Torn, he's like Rip Torn is like, here, I'm gonna watch that scene. It's very funny. Okay, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Rip Torn. He's like telling stories of how he like lives upstate. He still gets into fights.
Hello.
Can't be right. Rip Torn, Alec Baldwin. Will this work?
I'm going to be 54 years old in about 3 weeks. And I literally now wake up every day and say to myself, what do I want to do with the time I have?
I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it.
What's it like being a dad for you? What I like.
Yeah, that's not gonna be here, I don't think. But there is another very good bit here, which is this one.
I went to a Yankee game once, World Series. So I'm at the game with Lorne Michaels and with Jack Nicholson. Jack Nicholson's the coolest guy. Again, one of those guys where his voice is his voice. It's like, you're you, he's Jack Nicholson, he's Jack Nicholson. So we order a hot dog and a beer, and I get Cracker Jacks. I'm eating Cracker Jacks. And he looks at me, he's got the sunglasses, and he goes, did you get the prize yet? And I go, I swear to God, I open up the prize. It's a sticker, it's a picture of a snake. He goes, you know, when I was a kid, we used to get metal things like tin whistles, stuff like that. And without even looking at me, he was looking out at the game. He goes, now you get a picture of a f***ing snake. Dude, it was like someone wrote it in the script. Now you get a picture of a f***ing snake.
The funniest part is that he asks you about the prize and that he looks off. That's the melancholy. You look off into the distance. It's all crumbling.
I always like that bit. That was really funny, I thought. They give you tin metal things like tin whistles or dice. Now all you get is a picture of a fucking snake. Oh my god. But the Alec Baldwin story about Rip Torn is like Rip Torn still lives upstate and like gets into fights with people. He's like, yeah, I went to a bar and then this guy said something to me, so I kicked that guy and I kicked this guy in the balls, and then I got out of here and I run out of there. And he's like 78 at that time. Still getting into brawls in like upstate New York bars or something. Rip Torn is one of the craziest names ever too. What's the incredible name synergy? Deadmau5 is also Canadian. He also streams once in a while, or at least he used to. What's funny is like, my stepdad is like someone who occasionally will be. He like spends his fair share of time like reading stuff on the internet, and he's like a pretty like educated guy. So he like, I always like judge if someone's famous or not by whether he's heard of them. Like the first person I thought about this with was fucking, he knew who Billie Eilish was. I was like, whoa. No, he knew, the first one ever was Lady Gaga. He knew who Lady Gaga was. He knew about like Wii Sports and all these things. So I could always kind of like get a sense of when something got really big when he would ask me about it. Like one of the most recent ones, Billie Eilish. And he like hit me with the classic Deadmau5 one time. And I always thought that was really great. Okay, 2. Okay, do I have enough stone? I forgot the stone. God damn it. Does he? Shane Gillis's special that's on YouTube was absolutely terrific. Live at Austin or whatever it's called. That special was so good. I watched it twice. So good. It's like 45 minutes. It's like absolute bangers top to bottom. I'm looking forward to Louis' special coming out in April. I saw Louis live, so I want to see how it compares to the show, the special that he recorded like a few weeks earlier in Los Angeles. Very curious about that. Also, like, of course Jimmy Fallon gets Cracker Jacks at the ball game. It's like a fucking kid. I feel like his, like, stock fell so fast. Okay, here we go. Jimmy Fallon's stock so fast. Some people say it was, like, when he rubbed Trump's hair. People started hating him. Alright, here we go. Let's find out. I think it's not gonna work. I saw some primo stand-up while working the other night. They're from the cities, aka Minneapolis, St. Paul. Come on, just fall. Just fucking fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Just fall. Break my heart. Just fall, please. Please just fall and break my heart. There we go. Oh, that took so long. Now use angle support beams. Okay. And maybe some more across the center. Okay, we'll do the center one first. I'm kind of concerned that... Go to iron again. My iron's over here. Where'd it go? Can I pick it up? Where is it? It's right under me. Okay, I'm kind of concerned that the prison is... Okay, first experiment. Here. I think I'm kind of concerned because these beams are not immediately attached to the ground. Yeah, next experiment is the central support beam all the way up the middle. Just fall. Just fall. Stop torturing me. Just fall. Come on. Just do it. Just fucking fall. Just crumble. Just stop teasing me. Stop edging me. Just crumble. Please just crumble. Is it? Yeah, see. It always waits. It always waits just long enough for you to get your hope up. But yeah, the main concern I have is that because I just build beams from down there. Like, yes, those stone beams down there are attached to the... Yes, those stone beams down there... Wait. There. Wait. How do I do this? There. Those stone beams on the inside of the wall are attached to the ground. And the beam... And it's... Okay. Let's do this first. Come on. Maybe if I have a... Maybe I have to do another set of beams at here. And just double the amount. You mean a central support beam all the way to the middle of the platform? Or the middle of the hearth extension? Which one do you mean? Do I have enough for another one of these? One more. Okay, still fell. If I do that, it's also like the middle of my throne room, though. Which I'm not fussy about. Like to here, you mean? Okay, now we try the angle support beam. Turn to that one. Hearth may have to go closer to center. 3x3 might need some more. Okay. Angled beam. Here to here. I can't see shit. There we go. So it's just one. I don't think that's going to do anything. I do X beams across to help support all 4 legs. Does that work? And like, do you mean... What do you mean by X beams across? Also, hey buddy, how you doing? Okay. This is not going to work, I don't think. You have to... From all 4 main pillars. Like across here, you mean? Like where, at which points do they start and stop? Are you gonna fall or not? This is a while. Come on, just fall. There you go. I'm good. I'm trying to build huge stone fireplaces in the sky, and it's not working terribly well. Okay, one more here. This won't do anything. There's no way. There's no way that works. I'm gonna have to pick up my shit again. Okay, I'm trying to learn about engineering physics here. So, just fall. Just break up. Just do it. Just fall apart. Just take your time. Just break. This is where this is there. Every time. Just when you start to get hopeful. Alright, okay, so this isn't working. Oh god. Oh. That jump got a little crazy. Need the weight closer to center. The platform, you mean? Ooh, fuck. Okay. Let me see. If I build out the entire outer part... So, like, if I did it like there, so you're saying, it might help. Or like, the center of the beam is here. Very nice. Classic covered bridge. Okay, so the center of it is like roughly there. That would be... It's not exactly center. Yeah, I do. But, like, does that actually have an effect, or is that just aesthetic? Okay, it broke again. Damn it. Aren't those one of those things that's, like, in-game engineering? Okay, so there's some other things here. Like... I think these kind of things don't do anything. But I will exhaust all possibilities. I do see what you mean with the distorted with the cross trusses, but I think it's got something to do with. Hey, buddy, how's it going? I think it's got something to do with where this beam is situated. Like the wood iron beam doesn't go directly into the ground because the stone walls of this main part are as high as they can go without breaking. So like I did read that wood iron beams can basically make things grounded, but that means they have to start from the ground. And I don't think there's any other way I can do this that'll work. I just tried it here. If I try to center it, it still won't work, probably. Oh. There's the fell apart, okay. Try clipping it through the stone, center more like where you had the bed. Okay, I got something else I need to look up. I'm just not sure those X patterns like actually do anything with the game. Do I help to like, those are like the way that it works. Base tour.
We have everything pretty much labeled in orc better, but it just
Look at this more carefully. His like tall beacon.
kind of threads in with payment. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole.
This has hearths.
But yeah, it was a huge amount of fun.
He has support platforms there. Coming off the. These are wood iron beams. I know this. Wait, sorry, I don't have the right thing up. Do I? No, I don't. You can have lighter stuff like your bed near the edges. Probably you can see the support change from red. Yeah. I mean, if you say so, yeah.
Making this build.
The thing I like about this is here.
I love building things like this in games of this type.
Is there somewhere else in the video that he looks at the fucking?
I definitely look forward to seeing this game progress. We will.
It's not here.
Greenhouses are identical.
I want to like figure out that hearth thing because that's the main thing from this that I wanted to like be here.
You want to look at.
See, these are wood iron beams.
Here, this will take you out to the portal, which will then take you all the way to the top.
So these are wood iron beams here, and these beams come off it.
You want to look out from.
And then the ring of bonfires with the bed in the middle. That's basically what I want to do.
Which will then take you all the way to the top.
I don't think he has the cross platforming, but is that just normal wood with beams coming off on both sides? Yeah, I have Polybridge on my computer, though I didn't play it very much. But I like his base a lot. Polybridge is like truer to engineering. I'm not sure this game is the same things to it. In terms of support beams like that. Really, it looks like what I'll need to do is if it's similar to the way he has it going on, it's you do one here. It doesn't necessarily have to be the wood iron beams. And then you do one here. Right? You do that and that. Is that the right angle? You do that and that, and then build it out. Those angle pillars that continue on through the support of the floor. You mean like follow these this way? So if I have these here, can I build out? Like, I know what you're saying, I think. I'm just not sure that's true. But I might take your word for it. Okay, so these are... Why is this being fucky? At the wrong angle? So why are these not snapping on? Distorted Craft, are you still here? I've been wondering what you've been up to lately. Are you still playing Hogwarts? I feel like I just had it there for a second there. Please don't fall with me on it. I'm not being stubborn, I just feel like the things I read was like it's all just about your proximity to the ground. Why is this all so annoying? Maybe if I do east walking. I guess you just can't have floors without having something going out. That looks terrible. I just need something connecting. I guess I'm also just like not. This is really like Empire State Building. There's like no way this works. Might just end up doing exactly what you tell me to do. Just abiding, or just getting you to do it. Pay you in Roblox. Pay you in Robux. Okay. Here's... Get ready to laugh. There's no way. Okay, if this goes to here, and the next one will go to here, and the next one will go to there. So I should be able to do 4. But there's no way, it's just no way it's gonna work. I can't look. I can't look. Oh, it's gonna fuck up. Oh, it's gonna fuck up. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, it just takes so long. So okay, so what do you mean by they need the support of the other beam? Are you saying I have to extend this cross thing all the way down to that one? Oh, my iron's gone? I'm poor. That. Something here, what is it? Is there more iron? Even do with large wood pillars, just something. Just absolute chaos. There's like there's two troll corpses full of money that I never got. Oh god, I almost fell. So you're saying just this? Just connect this? Like this to the other one? How the fuck is that supposed to do anything? Getting dark. Risk of hazards. Increases. Alright. Alright. You say so. Okay. Connect, you fuck. Oh, I have to watch some research videos after this. Okay. Oh, I'm getting to the jumping training too? This is tense. Okay, now I gotta do it this way too? This is at least more reachable. If this works... There's no way, right? So are you saying I should try this now? But you're probably going to want me to like do it more central. What floor? The floor up here? Breathe. Just breathe. Oh. The rough one. Okay. I'm gonna drop this iron up here. I'm gonna go pick up the stuff from the trolls. And then I guess I got some YouTube videos to watch tonight. Or tomorrow. Do I have to go back like 3 years to watch the video of when he made that? No. Okay, troll 1. Can I get through here, please? Yeah, it's gonna take some experimenting, but what it's really gonna take is like me learning the fundamentals a little better than I have them now. Where's the second troll corpse? There it is. Oh yes, give me the money. Makes everything worthwhile. I fucked around for a whole day making a giant lighthouse that had the huge bonfire on top. Yeah, that's just yeah. I'm gonna have to use some trial by fire for sure. Okay, coins, rocks, core wood. Okay, coins, hides. More troll hides than I'll ever use in my life. All right, pick up some of this other stuff. Hello, how are you? 4 wood times 18. Let's clear some of this trash up. And then time to watch some videos. Iron. Then I gotta get some more iron to smelt in. Anything else in there? Yeah, iron. Yeah, iron. Stone times 15. So I'm gonna put a wood pile in here. And I have my iron with me. Now time for a little more of this. Okay, how full are these? Smelter ore, 0, 10. Smelter ore there. I gotta get going in this shit. Okay. Scrap iron. Keep the ore with me. Oh, that's the one you made? Is that what you're saying? Very cool. Okay. That lighthouse is really sweet. They've got the circle tower. They got everything I like. Okay. Hearth in Tower Valheim. No, this is just getting Hearth and Home update. At a minimum, I think a stone pillar from the ground touching the hearth should work. But the problem, I think, is that I think maybe if I build the beams all the way to the ground and then build the stone walls back over them. I'm going to stop the recording.